Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to 1minutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about how to use the legs and especially the timing of the use of the legs to get more power into your ground strokes and also an easier power, which means you can swing slower and therefore get more consistency and yet still keep good speed on the ball and good control. Very often when we look at recreational players, the strokes, when you look at every individual aspect, are very, very correct. And yet when you compare them to professional players, there's something not quite right. And that's because the rhythm, the harmony, the synchronization of the stroke isn't quite the same. And the problem is very often that the leg drive is too early in the stroke. You see, the player will load. We all know we need to get weight down into the ground. So the player will bend their knees and load, and then they'll step up and then swing. Looking at it from this direction, you might be able to see better. So we load and up and swing. And truthfully, that loading process is actually useless. They'd be much better off just standing upright and swinging, because the load and the power developed from the ground has disappeared long before they hit the ball. And when this happens for players and they can feel that they're kind of arming the ball, then very often the result is that they'll load more. And so they bend lower, come up and swing, and the problem just gets bigger because they're working harder, putting more effort in, and yet still they feel they're arming the ball. So how can we get the perfect synchronization of the leg drive with the swing of the racket? And I've got a very simple concept that I think might work for you. What I want you to imagine is that as the racket comes through, it's going to be magnetized. It's going to collect the knee as it comes through in the stroke. So look, I load down here, and now the racket comes through, and the leg still stays bent. And now as the racket butt gets to here, it collects the knee, and I swing. So once again, collect the knee and swing. The problem that a lot of players have is lift and swing. And now in harmony, collect the knee. This works on both sides, on the one-handed backhand, here, and collect the knee. And with the two-handed backhand, it can be open stance, semi-open stance or neutral, it doesn't matter, here, and collect the knee. If you collect the knee or the calf or whatever part of the body you can relate to, if you collect that with the racket on the way through, then the kinetic chain from the ground up will be perfectly in sequence with the swing of the racket. The result of this can be many different things. You'll get more power, you'll get more spin, or you can swing slower and still have the same power and spin on the ball, but therefore you'll get considerably more consistency. This is a very simple concept, it's pretty easy to apply, and it really makes a difference. I'd love to know how this works in your game or your player's game. Try this now because it really will help all of your ground stroke.
I hope you like my ideas on tennis. If I can help more, check out our books on Amazon. We have books on every aspect of the game, and the books are unique because we all learn in different ways. Some people learn visually, some people learn by seeing the written word, and some people learn by just seeing the explanation. But the books, we have the explanation, we have clear illustrations, and every lesson is linked to YouTube videos. So you can see it, you can read it, and you can watch it, and then you can apply it. Or if you want more personalized help, check out what I'm doing with online coaching. But players of all ages and all levels are benefiting from a unique service that we offer. For more information on this, check out the website or email me.
I hope you enjoyed today's session, and remember, collect the knee as the racket passes through, and you'll have perfect synchronization, harmony, and power in your ground stroke. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.